Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from Ncaa, and we're here for the matchup versus Alabama in Tuscaloosa. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. This is gonna be an interesting game. We're both 3-1. You see, they're 1-0 in the SEC. We are 2-0 in the Sun Belt. But looking where they're ranked, they don't even have a top-ranked offense, but their defense is always elite, and they are elite as always. So here we go. Here is this kickoff by Dos Santos, but they're taking a knee. But we're going up against a senior redshirt at quarterback, Mac Jones. He's got an impressive 7 touchdown to 2 interception ratio, and he's going to be a hard guy to stop. So here they go, starting this game out under center. Here is Jones giving it out to their running back forward, and there's the All-American Chris Thornton on the tackle to start it out, and that's a good start to this game. But on a 2nd and 14, here is Jones dropping back to pass, but he's going to lob it over Michael Went. He's going to find Shadarius Townsend that time on the sideline for the first down. So now on a 1st and 10, throwing a ball across the middle to Tyrell Shavers. And Tyrell Shavers is their best receiver on the roster, 91 overall. He is a 6'6" senior. He's got 9 receptions this year so far for 129 yards, but we know we're going to have to stop him. But on the 1st and 10, here is Jones throwing over the top to their tight end, Demetrius Hollis, who hauls it in for 30 yards. And look at this throw and catch. I mean, that's a big guy over Xavier Davis that time. And they pick up another first down. So here is Ford inside the 10-yard line, getting a handoff, and that's 5 yards. And we get him down to a 3rd and goal. But on a 3rd and goal, handing it off to Ford is Jones, and he's going to walk in. And that's great blocking. You know Alabama's always got that good offensive line. So we're going to have our hands full this game. So they take the 7-0 lead, and here's Kashawn Curtin coming back out. Can we move the ball versus this Alabama defense? As we started out, giving it to our man Tyron Summers for 5 yards. On a 2nd and 4, here's a handoff up the middle, picking up another first down here. So that's a 2-play first down package put together there. So now on a 1st and 10, here is Curtin getting sacked on that one. Loss of 10 yards, getting it down to a 2nd and 20. So handing the ball off the middle. Here is Tyron Summers taking a big hit, and he's going to cough this one up. And wow, look at this hit as they jar the ball loose. And now they're going to be set up with short field position here on their side of the 50. So now here is Jones throwing across the middle to Hollis once again. And Demetrius Hollis already has 2 big catches already to start this game. Here is Ford getting the handoff on the next play. 2nd and 4. He's breaking a couple of tackles and getting into the end zone for a hard-earned 8 yards for the touchdown. And Jerome Ford, I mean, this guy is an animal. And you know the Alabama running backs are always producing, and it's 14-0 already. So here's Tyron Summers taking another big hit on that one. But holding on to the ball, we got to have some confidence in this running game if we're going to beat Alabama. But look at the hitters, man. They are coming with the hitters in this game, and their big hit safeties and linebackers are coming to play. So now on a 1st and 10, here throwing out to the right side, and that one slips out of Curtin's hand on that one. But the pressure was there right away as we get a 2nd and 10 here. Jimbo Brown in the game this time and picking up 9 yards on that carry. So now on a 3rd and 1, here's Tyron Summers barely making the first down marker, but that's enough for the first down. So now on a 2nd and 9, here's Curtin rolling out to the right. Got a man deep. That's Jimbo Brown, but Williams is going to come up with the interception, and he's going to try to return this one. He's going to weave his way into traffic, and he's going to break away. And he's going to take this one all the way for a touchdown. And wow, it is 21-0 already to start this game. But look at Jimbo. He was open, but Curtin just leads him a little bit to the left. And that ends up being an interception by Williams, as Williams actually has a forced fumble and an interception return for a touchdown in this game so far. So now we are down 21 points here to start this game, as here is J.R. Walker getting the easy slant route for a first down, but he can't hold on to that one. So 2nd and 10, here is Tyron Summers getting the handoff up the middle, 13 yards, making it to about the 50-yard line on that one. So here is Jack Kleck getting the reception, 7 yards, as we are going to move the ball little by little up this field. Here's Kleck one more time, picking up a first down, 7 yards once again. So now Alabama not giving up any big plays up to this point. Here is Angel Gonzalez getting open across the middle, and that's a 13-yard reception, but Angel Gonzalez is down. So that means that J.R. Walker is going to have to step up in this game. So here is Tyron Summers getting another handoff up the middle, only for 4 yards, as Tyron Summers hasn't been able to break out a long run like he usually does. But on a 3rd and 6, here is J.R. Walker getting in, and the freshman gets the catch. And that's a gain of 7 for a first down. So now we get it inside the 10-yard line, facing a 3rd and 4 this time. But Jimbo Brown is going to get stopped. We thought we can run the ball with an extra blocker in, but they stop it, and that's a field goal. And now it's a 21-3 lead for Alabama. So we do get them to go for a 3rd and 7 here as they try to run the ball. But here is Bolden getting the catch on the outside, and he puts a mean stiff arm on Micah Witt. Take another look. He just throws his arm at him, and he just karate chops him.
Oh,
wow, I cannot believe that, as they pick up the first down. Now here's Tyrell Shavers getting the end around after the first down. He's picking up 18 yards on that one, as they are now moving the ball after that first down pickup on the 3rd down. So now here on a 1st and 10, here's Mac Jones almost getting intercepted by Orlando Norman, and they get new life. So 3rd and 10, here is Mac Jones throwing the ball deep to the right side, and there's Shavers. He gets open, all 6'6" of him, and wow, he burns Xavier Davis, and Alabama's already put up 28 points on this defense. Actually 21 after that pick 6, but still 28-3 to start out this game. Not the best of starts for Coastal, but good news is there's plenty of game left. So now on a 1st and 10 here, throwing out to the right side is Curtin, and he's finding Cameron Dixon for 10 yards on that one. So another first down. Here he is throwing out to Cameron Dixon once again, and Cameron Dixon's picking up 2 first downs, his 2nd catch of the game. So now we get it past the 50-yard line. 2nd and 10, 3 minutes left here in this half, trying to run the ball, but look at Alabama. They are just swarming after the ball in this game. So 3rd and 5, throw in the middle screen, this time out to Mike Harrison. They weren't expecting it, but they do recover. And wow, he gets stopped before the first down marker. So 4th and inches. Got to go for this to stay in this game. And there's Tyron Summers finally picking up a big gain on this one, gain of 11, making it inside the 10-yard line. So 1st and 10 here, 2 minutes left in this half. And there's Justin Johnson on the first play getting into the end zone. And we may have left a little bit too much time for Alabama, but we need to get on the board as we go down by 18 now. So now here is Williams getting open across the middle. He's breaking a couple of tackles and breaking another one in there. He's off to the races already on the first play of the next drive, and he makes it already inside the 25-yard line. So Mac Jones is putting the ball on the money. There is Williams once again going up and getting that one. And wow, he put that one in a spot where we could not get to it. And that's another first down. So under a minute, 20 seconds left in this half. Here is Ford breaking a bunch of tackles and getting into the end zone. And that drive was a little too easy. 3 plays. And they are right back up 35-10. So now we have a minute left. We got to put some points on the board, but here on the first play, here's Mike Harrison getting open, picking up a block, and he's making it all the way inside the 15-yard line. If he had the speed, he probably could have scored on that one, but I'm kind of glad he didn't, because now we get to milk this clock a little bit. So here's Tyron Summers running up the middle, 10 yards on that one. So we do milk this clock inside of 6 seconds here, giving the ball off to Tyron Summers, and we get the 2-yard touchdown run. And that's a nice way to cap off this half, as we're still down by multiple scores, 35-17. So now to start this second half, here's Coastal starting out this half with the ball. So if we score here, we're in pretty good position. And on a 2nd and 10, they're sending a blitz, but nobody's out to contain Curtin, and he runs for a nice 20-yard scramble on that play. So that's a nice start to the second half. So now 2nd and 10 past the 50-yard line. Now here's Curtin. He sees some running room, but he's going to throw across the middle to Mike Harrison. So 2 big gains already to start this half, as Mike Harrison has his second big play of the game, but we give it off to Tyron Summers, and he gets in for the touchdown. So we're still in this game. If we go for 2, we can make it a 10-point game. So here on the PAT, we go for 2. Tyron Summers is going to bounce his way into the end zone. Wow, that was like a game of pinball. They're looking at me, bounces back, then bounces forward. and makes it in. So it's a 10-point game. We are still in this game. 7 minutes left in the third. Plenty of time left. And here's Hollis getting a 7-yard reception on that one. So here is Jones from under center this time, throwing the ball deep, and he's going to find Shavers, and Shavers throws off Orlando Norman. And wow, Norman just did not get turned around on that one and picks up the big play. So here is Ford getting the handoff up the middle on a 3rd down, and he's picking up the first. So now they keep getting these first downs on 3rd downs, as here is Ford getting another big carry up the middle for 11 yards. So you look at the total yards there, we're pretty even, 360 to 322, but our defense just cannot stop Jones as he's finding every single receiver in this game. And here is Ford once again getting into the end zone, and that offensive line on the goal line is pretty much unstoppable as they just bulldoze our defense, and they get another touchdown. So here is Justin Johnson getting the catch on the next drive, and he picks up a gain of 12. Nice start to this drive. So now 2nd and 4, running the counter play to the outside. This usually works, but look at Alabama. They swarm to it, and it's only a gain of 2. So now Jimbo Brown in the game, 3rd and 2, and look at Jimbo picking up some great blocking on that one. And we had a hole for 9 yards, and it's enough for a first down. So now past the 50-yard line, 3.5 minutes left in this third quarter. And here is J.R. Walker, who is filling in for Angel Gonzalez. He gets in, and the freshman finally getting some meaningful playing time as he picks up the first down. So now 2nd and 9 inside the 20-yard line. Here is Jack Kleck getting a catch over the middle, and that's 12 yards on that one. So now 2nd and goal, handing the ball off to Tyron Summers, and we're getting in. So we're getting it back down to a 10-point lead in this game, as we are still well within range of getting at least a tie as we keep the 10-point deficit intact. So now here's Ford getting the draw play, and he's picking up 9 on that one. So another 3rd down. Can we stop them here? Here's Ford getting another handoff, and this offensive line just pushes our D-line back. And it's only 4 yards, but it's enough for a first down. So now here is Tom Sanders on the draw play. He's picking up 12 yards on that one, and that's enough for a first down. So they just keep getting these first downs here on the 2nd and 9. Here's Jones trying to roll out, but this time another 3rd down we get him to. So 3rd and 6. Here is Jones dropping back to pass, throwing out to the left side, and there's a tackle before the first down marker, and we finally get a stop, and that was the stop we need as we can bring it within 7 points as we get the ball back on the punt. So here's Tyron Summers getting the handoff up the middle, 5 yards on that one. So 2nd and 5. Here's Curtin from the shotgun, but right away, no time to throw that pass, as that's a sack by Stephon Wynn Jr. Look at this spin move he puts on, and he's in there right away as we get it to a 3rd and 12. So now in the 4th quarter, here is Curtin facing some more pressure, trying to throw the ball deep. Oh, but it's picked off almost, as Surtain cannot hold on to that one, and we have to punt the ball away. But we've been playing good defense here in the second half, at least better than the first, as there is Went getting the stop in the backfield. So 2nd and 11. Here is Shavers getting the ball, and he picks up the first down. That was an easy slant route. We could have easily had the tackle for the first down, but Shavers gets past our defense and picks up the first. So now here's Ford. They are just giving us a heavy dose of Ford and Shavers in this game as they get another first down. So here is Shavers once again, weaving through the defense and picking up a first down once again. He's at 5 receptions, 141 yards up to this point, and he is just torching us. So here is Jones this time, facing some pressure, and that's going to be a sack. And that's another one by Kier Patterson. Remember, he had the 3-sack game last week, and he's building off of that in this game. So now on the 3rd and goal, throwing the ball to the outside, but this time Mac Jones is going to find Xavier Williams. And look, he does get the feet down. We actually challenge that one, and we lose the timeout because his feet are in bounds, as we're now back down by 17 points. So now we have to put some points on the board here and play some good defense. Here is Mike Harrison getting the reception on the outside, and that's a gain of 12 for a first down. So now 2nd and 7. Not getting it away on this one, as that pressure is too much, and we're down to a 3rd and 7. Here's Curtin from the shotgun, going to throw a ball across the middle, and that's Garrison Burnett, not known for his hands, but known for his speed after the catch, and he picks up the first down. So now it's 2nd and 10. Here is a lob to the right side, and that's caught by Donovan Chris. And I like to sub a lot of receivers in because I like some fresh legs. And Donovan Chris, not a guy that gets a lot of playing time, but gets in on that one. So here, back out on the next series here. Curtin throwing to the right side, but that's tipped. So 3rd and 10. Here is Keshawn Curtin facing some pressure and gets hit on the throw. And that was a lot of heat coming from Alabama, as now they get us to a 4th and 10. Here is Curtin throwing to the left side, but he throws off his back foot. He maybe had a receiver open, but that pressure gets to him. He steps back a little bit and throws off of his back foot, and that's a turnover. So now still down by 17, but Mac Jones decides to throw the ball deep in double coverage, and that's picked off. Xavier Davis gets his first pick of the game and the first turnover by Alabama in this game, and they allow us to stay in it. So now we can still drive, but we're still down 17. A lot of work to go in this one. So here is Curtin rolling out to the right side, trying to throw the ball on the run, but that's picked off. And that's Benton on the defensive interception that time, and he makes it inside the 10. And that's just going to spell the end. But look who we were trying to throw to. A wide open man, deep, but Keshawn Curtin just doesn't have the arm strength to get it there. And we take a L in this one on the road in Tuscaloosa. And we knew this was going to be a tough game as it was, but we put out our best effort, but their offense was just too much. Even though they weren't a top-ranked offense, they still put up a lot of points on us. The pick six didn't help in the first half as well, and we just could not recover, as it was just a better game by Alabama. They just had better athletes, better players, a better offensive line, as they just dominated us in the running game. They had so many yards on the ground and just so much protection. I mean, we only had 1 sack in that game by Keir Patterson, and that's not going to be enough if you want to beat an Alabama team on the road. And you can see, all of our guys contribute. I mean, we have a lot of guys that get tackles during the game. A lot of guys get in. I like the rotation that we have, but this is just a tough game. I mean, honestly, we just don't have the skill to match up with them. Mac Jones, a senior, 90 overall. We don't have any 90 overall guys on our team at all. And he was nearly perfect. 18 for 23. He threw that interception. That was probably ill-advised, but Jerome Ford ran for 101, had 5 touchdowns in this game. So he dominated, and then they had a receiver that he's just unstoppable. 6'6", had over 90 speed and 91 overall. I mean, how can you stop that? As they just killed us through the air as well. So you guys don't want to miss any action, because we're going back into conference play. We are still 2-0 in conference, so we're going to be 3-2 on the season. So hit subscribe, hit that like button. We're still continuing this dynasty as we get into the meat of the schedule. So stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.